Hello, welcome back to Resident Evil Episode 4. Right today we're going to be doing Chapter 1-4, or Chapter 2. I think it's Chapter 1-4 though.
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. I'm alright now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
Okay. So last time we ended off fighting Del Lago, the giant fish monster. And we're actually going to go back out there, because there are a couple secrets we can find. Not really secrets. If you want to read this, you can. It's basically telling you what you're going to be doing in this chapter. As you see, it's nighttime now, and it's raining. Very big change in scenery. It's one of the largest. This is one of the only times in the game where you can see it's like visibly night. I think for the rest of the game it's actually night as well. But we can get back on the boat, and if you haven't observed it, you can.
If you were bikini at home. Nothing.
You would have noticed those blue lamps next to the merchant's outposts, and those are pretty much like his signal. Those are his thing, his blue lamps. Let's see what weapons he has. They don't sell you any of these though. Huh. Especially that one. Yeah, there's a lot of weapons they rendered in this game that you can't even get. But this is actually where we can find our first piece of the mask that we got in the second chapter, I believe. Gotta move these barrels around and squeeze your way through. And then these barrels up here, you can actually get the green gem, which is part of the elegant mask. But yeah, there's not much else here. We won't get a bigger attachment case until we get to the next part of the game. But we can sell some stuff. Oh, and that specialized gun, right? The Punisher, which we can now get. Now, because I shot all 15 before I got it, I actually have the free upgrade for it, which gives it 0.1 more damage. I know, it's an amazing upgrade. Couldn't do without it. But it's a free 0.1 damage increase, and it's better than the normal pistol, which has a... Jeez, what am I doing? But yeah, you basically just want to sell your regular regular handgun and buy the Punisher. Yeah, and as you can, if you read it, it will pierce an enemy. Which, if you upgrade it a lot, that can get better. It can pierce up to 5, but there's hardly any section in the entire game where you'll have to pierce 5 enemies at a time. barely any, seriously. Now, we can go back to the area where we first went into the pond, but if you go back there, there's actually, some dogs that we're going to see in a bit, but this is the first section you can find them. I'm not going to go back there because unless you missed anything, there isn't really a point to go there, except for just to see the cutscene with the dogs. But it's a huge waste of ammo, and the dogs are very strong, so if you guys want to see that, you guys can do that in your own playthrough. But here we're actually going to see our first plaga. It's going to start freaking out. Yeah, these things are rough. They do a lot of damage, and if you get close to them, the actual thing that attacks you comes out. I would recommend the shotgun for these guys, because sometimes it will just straight up one-shot them, but also, plagas are very strong. You pretty much want to always aim for the head when it comes to a plaga. And there are multiple variants of plagas in the game. That is the... oh my gosh. Wow. Both of these guys aren't supposed to become plagas. And especially in normal mode. Oh. Yeah. And body shots are not effective against plagas, so I'll try and always aim for the head. Those types of plagas you pretty much want to try to stay far away from because they do a lot of damage. And if you haven't used a yellow herb at this point, in professional difficulty they will instantly kill you if you haven't used any yellow herbs. They're probably the easiest of the plaga to take down, and from this point on in the game, all Ganados will have a chance to beat them. There are a few guaranteed ones, of course, but you could walk into a place and every single one of them be a plaga. The odds of that are way too low to actually happen, though. Or maybe they just can't happen. Who knows? Wow. It's a great kill. This is one of the... I think this is one of the shorter chapters in the game, mostly just because there isn't much to do. But for this little puzzle right here, you just gotta shoot these boxes. You don't even have to shoot chains, you just gotta shoot the boxes. This is where we will be going. We have to just clear this waterfall first. But don't forget about this cool feather right here. As you can see, it's absolutely massive. But it's a ring somehow. It's more like a bracelet, I'd say. Green herb up here. That could be guaranteed, I could be wrong. Barrel. Could have a lot of things in this game don't have guaranteed things that can be inside of them. Like, when there's a guaranteed thing, I think I've mostly called it out at this point in the game. But as we get farther on into areas where I've played less and less, I'll not know what's guaranteed and what's not. But I know a majority of things about this game. I have played this game for a while. Now, we're going to be bombarded with enemies up here as soon as we go to this middle one. Yep. So this is where the Punisher would come into play. And you got a ton of enemies that are lined up right here. I could have seen myself there. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, you can get very easily bombarded in this game. Hopefully I don't have to go redo that entire thing. Okay, just back to the lever. Just gotta redo this. Oh, god dang it. How am I so terrible at this? Shotgun, this is a good time for shotgun right here. Yeah, and if you just noticed, if you shoot a guy while he's blowing the torch flame on, they will catch on fire. So we can use that green herb that we just got up there. And now we can go this way. This is not a way, this is just a bug. It's just a game design that you're not supposed to be able to go this way. This is the way you are supposed to go. You're supposed to take this, and this thing opens, and now we can head back to, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to skip that. Just instinct. I usually don't watch the cutscenes, but I'm fine. Keep an eye on them for the playthrough's sake, and the fact that I'm, for the first time ever, uploading my gameplay to YouTube. I figured if anybody actually watches it, then they would want to see the cutscenes, especially if they haven't played the game before. You can actually come down here earlier in the game. There's no real reason to. You can't buy anything early or anything, but you can come down here. So I'm going to go ahead and sell these spinels and this pipe and this thing and this thing. And don't sell these things. Do not sell these until we have all of them. Although I usually don't get all the elegant mask, I will for this playthrough's sake, for showing it off. It's very difficult to get both of them. So here is our next boss fight. Now I have 3 hand grenades. I don't think that's gonna be enough, if I'm being honest. But I could be wrong. And if I am wrong, then that's awesome. Just trying to clear some inventory room. But this upcoming section is our next boss fight.
¡Rápido! 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 ¡Carla! ¡Usa los músculos! ¡Rápido! ¡Apúrense! ¡Por aquí! ¡Rápido! ¡Rápido! ¡Por aquí! ¡Por aquí! ¡Ay! ¡Se vuelve loco! ¡Mierda!
He's the big guy, the El Gigante. Pretty much means the giant. He's gonna do this little cutscene, and that huge thing is gonna come on his back. What you're gonna do is you're gonna run up and you're gonna climb him. And just spam this button as hard as you can. The faster you do it, the easier you can kill him. And then he's gonna freak out. And then we're just gonna do this again. Now, if that... Ow. Oh, and here's our little cutscene. So if you help the dog in the first chapter, it's sad that you actually have the option to help him or not. He's got his legs like in a bear trap. Kind of monster wouldn't help the dog, but he comes back and helps you here. He's got the same hurt leg and everything. And this allows you to get some good cheap shots on the El Gigante, because the dog distracts him for you. You can come up and you can cut it. It does change on you. Cool. Yeah, if you can spam fast enough, you can get it in 2 tries. If you can't do it fast enough, then it might take more. But doing it in only 1 try is, I think, impossible. But that is our first actual, boss that we actually fight with our weapons and not what the game gives us. Just a huge item pickup thing. 15k. And there's a ton of items around here too. Make sure you get all these. Yeah, nothing there. But all the items that were in these houses have respawned and more. Oh, sorry. A lot of healing, which is very good. All 4 of these are full heals up here. Might actually use one of these right now to get some health up. This barrel is usually empty, yeah, but it's got some money. What do you know? And this bridge isn't much here, honestly. If you got all the medallion, if you didn't get the medallions before, you can get them here. You do get a second chance. The snake might be back in here. Nope, just money. Okay. But this is a very serious section. There are some dogs up here. Now, I'm gonna kill them for sake of the video. But as you can see, they're right there. You don't have to kill them. I usually don't. But screw it. Oh! Get off. Dumb dog. Okay. Shotgun shells. And now we get into the church. Surround hole. Need this. I'm pretty sure that's guaranteed. That's a lot of money. There's a flash grenade back here, I think. Yep. Guaranteed. I would just like to say I am struggling a bit with how much I have on me. You do not need to have 2 shotguns. It is by no means necessary. I am just doing it because I think it's funny that you can have 2. It's one of the only games, it's one of the only guns in the game you can have 2 of, other than the rocket launcher and I believe the broken butterfly. This puzzle's very easy. We just need to match the colors. So basically, if you just find an area in the middle one where you can like match up the colors, it's not that hard. Like obviously that's wrong. That one looks right. Yep. The green one, you just have to find an area where it looks right. Yep. And then blue, same thing. You just for an area that looks right. That looks good. That's very easy. Very, very easy puzzle. There is a pattern to that too. If you can remember the pattern, then that's even easier. But I'm not 200 IQ. And here we meet Ashley for the first time.
Ashley!
Don't come!
Hey! Take it easy.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me. It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Yeah. If you want to read through this, you can. Basically, Ashley is the most annoying person in this game. She is so infuriatingly annoying and useless. She's constantly getting in danger. She's not invincible, let me tell you that. She is not invincible. She can die and you will fail. Wow. Oh, I know what to do. Hold on. You can also shoot her. If you shoot her, you will fail. She is a very annoying thing. Why do I keep doing that? She's a very annoying thing in this game, and almost nobody likes her. Probably use that actually. And the worst part is, you have to heal her. If she gets damaged, you have to heal her, or she will die. She is pretty much a second you, and you have to catch her because she can't climb down ladders on her own.
I'll take the girl,
Who are you?
if you must know. My name is Osmond Sadler, the master of this fine religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnapped the president's daughter in order to give her our power and then send her back.
No. Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, You will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me. You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess. We can get out of it.
Oh, that is the end of the chapter. Okay. Well, yeah. So we saved Ashley, and that was Osmond Sadler. He's the main antagonist, and basically we need to get out of there. And that's what we'll do next time. Also, the guy in that cutscene looks really dumb. Everything in this game, all the enemies in this game are mindless zombies, but that'll be the end of this time. And I will see you tomorrow with episode 5 and chapter 2 too. This one's 2-1 after all. Alright, bye.